It's annoying, but it's a bot, and it cannot go on any longer. Hang it up, flat screen. I would have dragged you regardless. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to discuss something that has been bothering me for months, like literally probably since this whole pandemic, to be honest, but really recently in the past few months, because it has just been something that has been running rampant, and we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. We have to get it out there. So maybe if I get it out there and more people start to see it, like it'll stop. It'll stop. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder and this shirt is giving me flashbacks. For all my Frank Ocean fans, do you guys remember in 2016 when he like made these shirts for free for like when Blonde came out, and you had to be like the first like 100 people or 1,000 people on the website to get him to ship you a free shirt? I just found this shirt and like I thought I left it in Tuscaloosa back when I was in college at the University of Alabama. I thought I left it there, but I did not leave it there, and I found it today when I was like packing up my apartment. Yes, I'm still in my apartment, child, and this is the only room that's together, so that's why I decided to film this in here. But I found this shirt and I was so freaking excited. I'm like, I didn't lose it. Oh my gosh, memories. Back to the video. Anyways, I want to get into it. Okay, misinformation. Misinformation is not something that is new. Since the internet has been around, there has been misinformation. Think about AOL, Yahoo. Think about the blog sites, Media Takeout, Nicole Bitchy, Sandra Rose. Like all of these sites have always been a breeding ground for misinformation. You can take something like a Media Takeout who just blatantly lies, like who just blatantly comes up with things out of thin air. By the way, these are like blog, like celebrity and like hot topic blog sites. Now Twitter and Instagram is kind of used for that. Like a lot of these places like migrated over to like Instagram, such a like baller alert. Think about something like that. But anyways, even when I think certain sites had the best of intentions, like a Concrete Loop, the comments below would be the breeding ground for misinformation, for people to just say whatever they want. And then even before the internet, you had like news sources. I mean, look at all the news. What news is unbiased? What news is giving you the raw and real? Like, so there's just been misinformation all of the time. But I feel like in 2021, we try to tell ourselves we're a better society. We're different. We don't do that anymore. Or we do our best to like, no one believes that they are a victim of misinformation. Everyone believes that everything that they take in is like real. You believe that you don't fall into the traps of misinformation. You know when something doesn't make sense. I feel like because people think I don't watch Fox News, so they don't get misinformation, but it's not true. The people you trust be the main ones giving you misinformation, and that is why I want to discuss TikTok. So when it comes to social media sites, the big social media sites, you get Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. And then you can move on to like other sites like a YouTube or something like that. Like, but let's talk about those four. Instagram, we can talk about all of them, honestly. Okay, Facebook is the worst of them. We know Mark Zuckerberg is sitting up there at the Capitol every single month because they're trying to figure out what's going on with Facebook and Facebook's misinformation and all the lying and all the, like, Facebook is a breeding ground for misinformation. And we look at the boomers and the Gen Xers, and we're like, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Like, you guys just sit there and you regurgitate the same misinformation. Like, I go on Facebook to go look at my nieces and nephews and all their cuteness, and I'll go over there and all I see is a bunch of boomers and Xers sitting over there just sharing a bunch of stuff that just ain't real. A bunch of stuff that just ain't real. Hair tips that ain't real. Recipes that ain't real. DIYs that ain't real. Hacks that ain't real. News that ain't real. Like, Facebook is still the same old Facebook. It is a bunch of people sharing a bunch of information that is just simply not real. But it works over there. You get it with people. Like, I think over on Facebook, people enjoy the misinformation. I think in an attempt for everyone to seem smart and to seem hip and to seem like with it, they enjoy the misinformation. Like, I don't don't think Facebook is ever honestly going to change. I just think it is a site for the oldies. No shade, but it's a site for the oldies. And that's just how they get down. They just love a fake news story. They love a fake, if you eat this, it'll stop you from getting cancer. They just love it. They just love hair tips that's going to make your hair grow to the bottom of your ass and then really it's going to fall off. Like, they just love that type of stuff. And like, I don't know what to do about that. But we know that with Facebook, right? We younger folk, we know that about Facebook. We know that Facebook is full of lies and fallacies. And if you are someone who falls into the Facebook trap when it comes to that type of stuff, you just want to be lost. We know that. But I've seen something weird happen. I've seen the coin flipped. The misinformation coin has been flipped. And on the other side of that coin is TikTok. Facebook was sitting right in front of our face. We saw the coin on the floor, but I decided to pick up the coin, and lo and behold, under it was TikTok. TikTok is filled with a bunch of people lying for the sake of lying, and there are a lot of reasons for that. First and foremost, TikTok, and we can have a conversation about social media sites. TikTok is so easy to grow on TikTok. I don't know what it is. I don't know if the numbers are fake. I don't know what TikTok. You can post a TikTok right when you watch this video, and it can get millions, hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of views by dinner time. Like, I swear to God, I don't know what they're doing over there, but it's just so easy to grow on TikTok. And so once you find your thing on TikTok that allows you to grow, you feel it's the clout of it all. Because I say it's the clout of it all, I don't even know if TikTok is really exceptionally lucrative for a lot of people who do the misinformation. I just think it's the clout of it all. It's the views of it all. Right now, just being big on TikTok gives a lot of people social capital that they enjoy. I think the social capital of it all, people enjoy more than ever making $1 from TikTok. So you get on TikTok, you do something, and it blows up. Everyone knows you now. Your friends tell you, hey, I saw you on my For You page. I saw you on my For You page. You enjoy that sense of like being a part of it. Oh my gosh, I'm Instagram social media famous. And then you fall in the trap of lying. You fall into the trap of lying. And then the reason why I really wanted to make this video is because TikTok has no filters. TikTok, I'm gonna say it, TikTok. In February of 2021, TikTok did try to implement something that would tell you if something was misinformation and step in the right direction, I guess. At least they're acknowledging the fact that there are no safeguards on TikTok because there is absolutely no filtering. Why do we all have the same For You page? There is no reason why we all have the exact same For You page. A TikTok I have seen is the same TikTok you have seen. It's the same TikTok my neighbors below me have seen, my neighbors beside me have seen, my neighbors over. We've all seen the exact same TikToks. And why? Why have we all seen it? Why is there no filtering mechanism that stops certain popular videos from making it over your way? Because that's how I see the misinformation. I don't go out of my way to follow people who are blatantly lying. It's just the video gets popular and it shows up on every single person's For You page. And I want to start with, it's so easy to lie on TikTok. It is so easy to lie on TikTok. See, when it comes to YouTube, people be lying on YouTube, but to put up a YouTube video, it takes a lot. You have to do a lot before this video makes it to me and you. Like, number one, like to even lie and monetize it, to monetize your YouTube channel takes a long ass time. It takes a long ass time. So you don't even make nothing out of lying to begin with. So it just takes a huge investment to be a liar on YouTube. You gotta make the video, edit the video, upload the video, figure out ways to monetize the video, then hope by the grace of God someone watches the video. And that's just not how YouTube YouTube, where it's very hard to get anyone to watch a single. You can make 30 videos and no one's going to watch it. Make 30 TikToks, at least 30,000 people are going to watch it. Somehow, some way, if you make 30 TikToks and you are trying, it is going to be seen by somebody. That's just how, I don't know how TikTok works. I don't know how the algorithm is set up. I don't know what coding they do, but somebody going to see your TikTok. Like, you're going to hit somebody, right? That's not the same thing with YouTube. And that's why I say TikTok rewards liars. It's so easy to lie on TikTok. So people get on their TikTok and they just sit up there and they tell a lie, and this lie gets spread and spread and spread, and now the lie is the truth. That is what we are living in right now. TikTok lies become the truth. Like, you will literally be talking to someone. This has happened to me several times. I'll be talking to someone, whether it be in my life or over the internet. I'll be talking to someone and they'll give me a tidbit of information, and I'm like, that's really intriguing. Like, tell me more. And they tell me more, and I quickly, like, something goes off in my head, and I'm like, it sounds like they're regurgitating something. Like, this doesn't sound like information that they got from them, like, selves, like knowledge that they have obtained. It sounds like they're regurgitating someone else's thoughts. So I'm like, where did you hear this from? Like, where did you learn this from? And I'm expecting them to say they read an article or this, so a teacher told them, a professor told, like, someone who at least is held to some type of fact checking or something. And they'll be like, oh, this girl said it on TikTok. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. I'm not gonna, do you know the girl? Do you know the girl on the TikTok? Like, do you know her? No, it's just this girl on TikTok, and then everyone in the comments was agreeing with her. So, it must be true. And it's just like, no, it don't. How come we young folks, millennials and Zers, we can understand that people on Facebook just be lying for the sake of lying? It's a breeding ground for just people lying just to lie for clout and to just to run people amok, to make people upset. But y'all can't understand that same thing with TikTok. Y'all can't understand that people on TikTok are lying because lying is fun. To get several people to watch your TikToks and be outraged or to be happy or to think you're helpful just by lying, there's an incentive in that. People being in your comments being like, you're so smart, or you're so helpful, or I'm so upset, I can't believe this. Getting a reaction out of people is a thrill that a lot of people enjoy. It's a thrill that a lot of people enjoy, and a lot of people wouldn't turn up. So yes, they are lying. They are lying because the lie is easy. It is easy to sit up on TikTok and say something is real or something happened, or like for example, there is like a trend of like expensive furniture, right? Oh, I found a dupe for expensive furniture. If you order from this site, you can get this expensive furniture, but at a wholesale price. And like, you never see the furniture, or you never get to see if the furniture was actually the same quality. So people are going out and they're spending thousands of dollars on furniture that they think they're getting cheaper, but like, it's probably falling apart and terrible and all these things. But you would never know. You would never know, because this person is just sitting up here lying. There's no fact. And that don't mean that the people are lying. It means there's no fact checking. There's no fact checking. So people are taking the things on TikTok as gospel. You don't know how many times on Twitter I'll see someone say something about something or someone or some, and I'm like, where did you learn this? Where did you see this? Can I see an article? Because at least in an article, maybe they'll have sources at the bottom. And they said, no, I just saw it on TikTok. Like, that's it. That is all people will say. I saw it on TikTok. And you're supposed to sit up there and be like, oh, guess it's real then. And I can't do that. I am so sorry. I crave knowledge and truth so bad that I can't do that. I can't sit up there and let something, like, just watch a TikTok and be like, oh yeah, they're telling the truth, because I know they're not, because there is an incentive to lie. There is a huge incentive. The truth is not fun. The truth is not not fun. The truth don't get clicks. The truth is not entertaining. So there is a huge incentive to lie. Even though I don't know if certain people are lying, there is a 50% chance that they are. And then this is the worst part of TikTok. You will go into the comments because there are some TikToks I just know they are a blatant lie. I just know the person is lying. I'm like, because it's just not true. Like, I can get on Google, I can go look in a book, I can go to the library and 100% prove that what they are saying is 100% false. It is 100% false. And I'll go in the comments and everyone's being like, yeah, love this TikTok. I know, it's true. But then there's always two people. There's always two people who are in the comments fighting for their life, saying that this is not real. This person is lying. And when I tell you those two people get ate up, they get ate up for trying to bring common sense into this, trying to bring common sense into the bullshit. They get ate up and called all different types of names. And it's just like, what? Why are they getting ate up? Because to ask for a source, this is something that is tongue-in-cheek, but I think this will get the point across. Notice how a huge genre of TikTok is like bad celebrity encounters, right? We don't care about celebrities, like, you know, eat the rich, all of that stuff. So they'll be fine. But so I can use this as an example. It'll be bad celebrity encounters, and it's where people sit up on their phone and they give a bad encounter that they had with the celebrity. Now, me and my pessimistic ass and the way I believe about 20% of these are real, about 80% of them are lies. That's just how 80% of them are lies. But you get up on your TikTok and you sit up there and you say, oh my gosh, this is how I feel about this TikTok, and this is how I feel about this celebrity and all of this stuff. And then everyone's in the comments like, I knew this person was a bad person. I knew this person was a bad person. I knew they wasn't shit. And it's just like, you have no proof, zero proof that the person who posted this TikTok is telling the truth. You don't know if they ever met Jessica Biel. You don't know if they ever met Selma Hayek. You don't know if they ever met Brad Pitt, Matt Damon. You don't know if they met Beyonce. You don't know. You do not know if they met this person. And then I can understand maybe believing it if the person has a picture to coincide with the experience. Like, look at the picture, look at the date. But when it's just somebody sitting in front of the camera and they say they saw Kylie Jenner at Nobu and she threw a shot of tequila at them, it's like, what proof? What proof? And then it sucks for the celebrity. We don't care about celebrities, so who cares that it sucks for them? But it sucks because they can't retaliate against this bad TikTok about them, because then they just look like a rich, successful person arguing with Katie in the middle of Oklahoma about a TikTok, and they look stupid. Like, you're really over here trying to say it. Like, who cares, right? But it's harmful. You don't know how many times I've seen someone have a negative opinion about a celebrity or influencer just because they heard a story on TikTok that could be true or not true. So think about that, and now think about that about a bigger picture, like bigger things that people say, the misinformation that people could say about people and could say about things, and y'all just believe it's true because someone said it. But I think the reason why a lot of people are susceptible to TikTok and the lies that TikTok brings is because it's like me and you. Like, it's like you're looking at me right now. And a lot of people don't believe you can sit in front of a camera, show your face, and lie. And I'm here to tell you, you can do, like, I think because it feels personal and you feel like you know this person, you're in their bedroom, they seem just like you, they have no reason to lie, because maybe you would never do that. You would never sit up on a camera and lie, sit up on your phone and lie. But I don't think you realize the incentive. Like, a lot of people be like, well, why would they lie? Like, why would they lie? Like, what do they gain? There's such an incentive to lie on TikTok because you grow so easily on TikTok, and like making people outraged is literally the thing that allows you to grow on TikTok. Like, the incentive to do it, like the incentive of just the clout of it all is why it's worth lying on TikTok. Like, it's just a huge incentive. And like I said, because there's no filters, everyone will see it. Everyone will see it, and the lie gets bigger and bigger, and the lie becomes the truth, and it's so dangerous. Big reasons why it's dangerous. I've seen people lie about dietary things, telling people to take certain supplements, do certain things, or you'll get skinny, or you'll gain weight, or you'll do this. You want a bigger butt, you want bigger boobs, you want bigger lips, put this on your lips, put that on your lips, put this. Y'all don't see how that's a problem? Y'all don't see, like, the celebrity stuff is fickle, right? Who cares if celebrities, like, talking bad about celebrities and lying on them? But you don't see how telling people to do certain dietary things, like, is a problem. People believe it's true. Like, you don't see how people getting on TikTok and just blatantly lying. The skin care stuff, people lying about what to do to their skin, like, you don't see how that's an issue. A big one is the plastic surgery thing. A huge thing that I think is also very, very dangerous. People will sit up on TikTok and they'll be like, this celebrity went to this plastic surgeon, knowing who knows if the celebrity went to that plastic surgeon or not. But let's say you get your dollars together and you go to this plastic surgeon. Or some people will say they got their BBL done in Brazil, or they got their BBL done in any other country, and you go down to that country, or you go over there, or you go to this place to go get your BBL, and you get botched. You get botched because you listen to a TikTok. A TikTok told you to go to this surgeon, to go to this, and now you over here looking crazy. You looking crazy. And when someone asks you why you look the way you look, you're going to say, I was listening to a TikTok, and you're going to look stupid. Like, when you push back on the misinformation, like, you'll be like, for example, the Bella Hadid thing. Y'all remember a couple weeks ago when someone said Dior dropped Bella Hadid, and I never followed up to see if that was real or not, but someone asked, what is your proof that Bella Hadid got dropped from Dior? And someone said, someone on TikTok said it, and now you look stupid. When you have to ask someone their source and they say, well, my source is TikTok, and then this is how the thing always goes. So someone will say a lie, it don't even sound that real, and you'll be like, so what's your source? How do you know that is a thing? And they'll be like, I heard it on TikTok, and you're like, well, that's not true. You give them what the truth is. This is the actual truth, and they'll be like, oh, well, I'm gonna keep it up because if it was true, like, you know, it's something good to talk about. That's what they always say. Like, they'll be like, well, if it's true, it's good to talk about. And it's like, no, misinformation. Look, that's not what we do. You don't lie, because the misinformation is so bad. Like, it says things, and like it gets millions of views. TikTok gets millions of views. That's why I'm saying the lack of filters becomes an issue, because it gets millions of views, and like people believe it and they start saying it is true, and it's just like, oh my God. For example, another thing is like serial killers, or like killers and stuff like that. People will go on their TikTok and they'll be like, there's more information to the case, and they start laying out facts about certain serial killers or about certain murderers and all this stuff, and like everyone in the comments will be like, I don't think they did it, I don't think they did it, I don't think they did it. Meanwhile, there's victims of these crimes and atrocities running around who actually have to deal with the stuff that these people did. You think you're being fun and catchy by doing these, I don't think they did it, and there's more to the case, when there's actual victims. There's actually victims of these people's crimes who know this person harmed them, and you, for a couple likes over here, trying to bring innocence to the person who hurt them. To the person who hurt them. Like I said, and the thing is, you could say, well, I'm just trying to, like, you know, you're not doing enough research. You're not doing enough you're trying to get clicks, and there's an audience for it, and that's why you're doing it, but you're harming people. You don't understand how you're harming people if you're not going to fully do your due diligence, because there is a place for that, right? Being like, this person was wrongfully accused, like, we need to get to the bottom of it. But if you're not really willing to get to the bottom of it, you know you don't actually care. You know you didn't do your full research on something. What are you doing it for? You're not doing anything. If you're not going to really be 10 toes down for, you're not doing it for any purpose but to spark outrage. And there are people who are actually hurting. There are people who are actually hurting, like the plastic surgery thing, like people telling people to get certain surgeries to do this and do this to do that. And it's just like, Oh my God. Not to think of also the fraud y'all tell people to go do. Like, hey, won a couple $1,000, here's the way to go do it. And they just laid out a whole fraud scheme, a whole credit card scheme, a whole Ponzi scheme. And you gonna be in jail, boo-boo. And you gonna have to sit up there in the court and tell folks, I listened to a TikTok. Like, that's really what it is. Like, it blows my mind how willing people are to believe things on TikTok. I'm not saying don't watch TikToks, don't have fun with this stuff. What I'm saying is that why on Facebook do y'all see the mess and y'all understand it? Like, boomers are crazy for believing this stuff on Facebook. Why don't y'all feel the same craziness? Like, take it with a grain of salt. Like, when I see something that's intriguing on TikTok and it's like, if true, that would be cool, I take it with a grain of salt. Like, if it really is intriguing to me, I'll go read more on it. But to just like go with, like, take the misinformation on TikTok is so bad because y'all just think it's crazy to believe someone will lie. Y'all, like, we're back in elementary school where I have to explain to you that folks lie. Like, what? Like, that it's so freaking crazy that y'all don't see that people will just lie because they can lie. So if you don't have real sources for stuff, if someone pushes back on you and say, hey, that's not true, and then y'all get so defensive when someone says, hey, that's not true, because you know you didn't do your research. You know, what can I say? It's just bothering me. It's bothered me for so long. I'm just like, I'll just see a TikTok that'll hit Twitter or something. I'm just like, it's not true. Like, people are lying about their jobs. People are lying about their careers. People are lying about their significant others. People are lying. People are lying. People are telling stories that are lies. They did not meet Rihanna. They did not meet Rihanna and she did not punch them in the throat. Like, what? I had to tell you guys this in 2021 that people are on the internet just saying stories because it gets traction. Like, what? And the incentive is so high. The incentive for clout on TikTok is so high. Being TikTok famous gives you so much social capital. Like, people want that, but it's just like, I want better. And TikTok is trying, I guess. They ain't trying hard enough. Clubhouse is another way that has a huge issue with misinformation. Like, every social media site has a problem with misinformation, but TikTok is the worst because TikTok allows everyone to have a platform and a successful platform. Like, that's what's crazy. Like, so many people watch everybody TikToks. Like I said, like, it's so easy to get a cute little following on TikTok because the TikTok goes out to everyone. It shows up on everyone's For You page. Anyways, that's the end of this video. If you want to see more of me, hit me up on Patreon, which is As Told by Kenya, where I broke down all the price and everything of my new home. I bought a home. I've said that on like literally 70 platforms at this point. But yeah, so if you want to go talk about my new home, head over to patreon.com/As Told by Kenya. I just looked down my boyfriend's home, so let me wrap this up. I love you guys. Bye.